Yo, what is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Mosballin, and honestly, after playing this game mode for like 2 weeks straight, pretty much, I believe this is the best game mode we might have possibly ever gotten in any 2K, and I'm gonna explain to you guys why right now. The reason is they've been updating the board so much from the jump, and they're not even taking stuff out. We've never had this besides in one of the triple threats back in the day, but it still never was to this point where they're adding some of the top players. Yes, the percentages aren't the best, but we're gonna discuss some of the things I've been seeing in here. There's some guaranteed diamond only packs that are, there's 3 of them actually. There I've seen a pink diamond Shaquille O'Neal today. Somebody's got him, so he's on here. They've been adding the players. We had LeBron to start, then a Steph, a Scottie. Whether we're seeing them or not isn't the point, but somebody's getting them, and that to me is a W within itself. There's also the aspect that there are players actually getting some of these packs, so I'm going to show you guys everything that I've seen, everything that's been happening, what I got today, and we're going to finish up one special board right now. But before we get into that, what I need from you guys is to leave a like as well as subscribe if you're new. This is my last special warp board. I'm still doing them even though I said I would stop. I've literally said I would stop, but I'm doing, like, I'm trying to learn new things. I'm literally doing it for that reason. So I went after this 90 plus overall. It is a clutch time game against the special gatekeepers, and one of the main reasons I went into this game is to show you guys once again how to beat this team, whether you're playing on regular or clutch, because people are telling me they're having trouble. I've shown it at least in 3 different videos. I have its own video for it, but the other one was when you basically had a glitched lineup. Here you're not gonna have a glitched lineup, so I'm gonna show you guys who to attack. So there's a couple ways you can go at it, but obviously you want to be in a 5 out, and right here I'm gonna use the 2 guards. I'm gonna set the screen with Chris and go all the way with Tracy. The point is that you always set the screen and you never do anything else, and you want to attack the weakest defenders. Defensively, you gotta do your own thing. Honestly, defend them. Look, and only go attack mode on like plays like that where you're in transition, and it's so easy. Now, I've said this many times, the point of this is to keep the games like low scoring. Low scoring is in your favor, and always reset if you don't have anything. I like attacking Booker and Lillard. That's usually my go-tos right there, and obviously Dirk is an option too. I got error coded out of that game when I was loading out, and that's why they gave me my 90 plus overall in the pack market. And look at this beauty right here. Some of you guys don't even know this was possible, including myself, but this wasn't any normal series 1 Emmy that I'm gonna have to quick sell because I probably already have it. This was somebody special to start off our day type vibes, to make me excited and happy, and it was Dort, who we had options for, right? I could literally use this for an exchange. That's 1. 2, it's just the thought that you can get super cool players like this, right? Like, this is a super cool dude that can run on a lot of teams. He's a guy that literally is a promo player that's going for 25,000 plus MT, and we just got him instead of a random series 1 player. And actually, I forgot, 2K doesn't allow you to exchange these. For some reason, I thought maybe they would have, but basically what I really had an option for was to exchange the 2 with the one that I already have. And honestly, that was my first option anyway. I didn't even think about actually exchanging the card, but regardless, I was able to make over 26,000 MT from that card, and I'm in another special warp, and I'm going for the last corner with hope that it's something better. I don't think the special warp is the one, so we're going to discuss all the other ones, how to go about it, what you should be looking for, how to get these diamonds, and all the above, because there's a bunch of different ways, a lot of things I've been seeing from you guys, and I'm super excited for the transition and direction this mode is heading into. So before we continue our last game, I want to take a look at some of the warps that you guys should be looking for in order to get guaranteed diamonds. So the first warp we're going to see is this 1990s warp. It is like a bright pink. It's like very out there. This warp actually leads you to find this deluxe pack, 90s edition deluxe. And this 19th edition deluxe is diamond and up. It has a Chris Mullin in there and the whole 90s edition set, which is all diamonds. The other portal is a yellowish orangish, and it has the NBA All-Star History deluxe set. Now that one is guaranteed as well, guaranteed diamond / pink diamond. You can get whatever. Shout out to the people that have been sending me these. I'm happy you guys have been getting some heat. Now there are a lot of other deluxes you'll find along the way, such as this barbecue buckets deluxe. We got the power surge deluxe that's on my board currently. You got the 3-point deluxe. None of those are guaranteed diamond, and all people ask me these questions all the time. Those are basically whatever card is in the set, so that's golds, emeralds, sapphires, rubies. You're not guaranteed anything, so that's why I stay away from those personally. Now I'll dive a little deeper into that in a second, but let's go around this board. It's a special warp, and I found absolutely nothing on it. There's nothing good on here. There's nothing for me to take, so we have no choice but to play out our last game and hope for the best. I would really love a full throttle deluxe. That's the only other diamond one we didn't talk about, and we see a 90 plus. So since we saw a door earlier, I'm gonna go for it again, even though I know the chance of me getting a series 1 is high, and I obviously don't want that. Honestly, the 87 plus gem is probably the better choice. You can pull a 90 plus gem in here. It is possible, but you can also pull a 90 plus gem in the other one. That's the way I'm looking at it. So it's your choice at the end of the day, your call. I'll just go ahead and try that one more time before I commit to these 87 plus gems. Let's get it. Just beat the tame. So you already know what we getting from this. I hope not a series 1 player, unless it's one of the guys that I wanted, right? There's a couple guys that said okay to, but please be something better. Otherwise, I'm not going for a 90 plus again. I really am not. I'll start going for the 87 pluses. What are we looking like? LeBron James, I asked for it. I got it. I'm satisfied. Look, LeBron still got a little price tag on him. I don't understand this leaderboard. I 1000% got over 1,000. I'm positive about that in so many ways. And I'm just happy I never had to buy that LeBron. I just didn't want to buy a series 1 player for that price tag. So I was with it. So as long as they're going to keep giving me little things of that nature, I might continue going for it, man. Because I still want Giannis. I'm still, I don't know, man. That door just hyped me up to keep going. Regardless, let's start our new board. All right, I'm going to start another one. Honestly, the way rep is looking, I'm never going to rep up anyway. So I might as well just continue playing Breakout for fun at this time being. We'll go all game modes again, even though that Shaq we technically saw on clutch. But our new mission is to get every warp possible, so I could talk to you guys about warps a little bit more. And this is an interesting way to start all triple threat games. I'm really quick with it. We go through these fast. We found the warp at the bottom. So far this board really sucks. I never go through the warps that say triple threat or clutch. They're absolutely disgusting. But I'm thinking of making a video where I go through every single warp ever. So if you guys are down for that, I'm down for that. We can make that happen. So I'm just gonna play out this last corner, since corner's on pink diamonds, and then we'll open it up. And there is our last corner. Nothing on it. Take over as well as money. So I'm not even gonna play out the last couple of games. No reason to do special warps. I'll save us some time, save us some energy. I'll go through this board quick and then probably reset. I don't expect anything from it. And this reminds me why I stopped taking those warps. If you guys do pay attention, it's everything in the same spot so far to start. Literally first 4 spots are the exact same from top to bottom. It's probably going to be the same for everything. It's not a coincidence. This happened to me before. I don't care. I'll play it out just for you guys. I always do stuff for you guys. I don't know why I do this to myself, but I do it for you guys. Make sure you guys go ahead and smash the like if you didn't already. Make sure you're subscribed, because what I'm gonna actually do is, this is gonna be the last board I do on a low difficulty. I'm up in the stakes. I'm playing all high difficulty games, nothing lower after this. So you're gonna see the best of the best portals, supposedly. Obviously not. We realize that they're all the same. I'm just gonna start playing on higher because my rep is too high and I don't get any type of rep here. So I gotta start upping my stakes type vibes. But yeah, before we get out of here, let's quickly look at these players one more time, just to understand where people are finding them, right? Like this Shaq, for example, was found on a rookie board, right? And this board is not like any other. This is a clutch time board. He didn't warp though, so this was the regular clutch time. That's all he went into, and he found Shaquille O'Neal. If you actually take a look at the LeBron, you will see that it is basically on mode only, which was triple threat at the time. They were just playing triple threat, nothing else. So that's something to put out there. Now, the Steph was found on a full lineup, but again, if you take a look, all of these you can kind of tell just by staring at them, or on low difficulties as well as non-warped. That's something we talked about. They're all the same. You can see that from all of them, including this Scottie right here. It's a pro difficulty match at the end. He didn't warp yet, so he started on rookie, and that is super interesting, super easy. You guys don't have to play on the highest of stakes. There's no reason to. I know the odds are absolutely horrendous. They're not going to be high, but sometimes you gotta give it a shot. You never know when your time is coming. I will continue to show you guys when boards and stuff get updated. I'm definitely thankful they're keeping the packs, like the old ones, and adding the new ones in. I really like that so much. I just wish they'd up the stakes, make them even better, like the odds and all that. Stop putting some of these trash stuff in here. No one wants to play for these. And honestly, the only bad thing about this mode is you're only allowed one reward. I've seen somebody say that for the losses remaining, if you play one of these reward games, it should just take away your loss. So if you still have 3 losses going in, you'd be able to get 3 rewards technically, and I think that would be amazing. That would be great. That way I could just take the 87 plus gem, the 90 plus. But the bad side to it is, honestly, we'd get too many rewards at the end of the day, and I understand why it would be too overpowered. We're not finding good rewards now, but I'm sure as seasons go by, it'll get better and better. Let me know what you guys are thinking. I know we hated this mode starting off, going into it, but it's slowly growing on me. It's getting me so many games played. Another thing I'll note is I've been playing with a Ruby team, all Rubies. You can just downgrade your team a little. You'll play downgraded teams for the most part. Just pay attention. It only works when you're playing a random medium lineup or a random easy or stuff like that. If it tells you like who you're playing, like here, it tells you who your opponent is, then you need your best team type vibes. If you're playing a current team or an all-time team, just make the adjustments for your team. So like current, you can play with anybody, but all-time, you'll probably have to mess around a little bit better. But yeah, with all that said, I'll see you guys later. It's been your boy Mosballin. I am the Breakout King, and we will break out of this mode and get all the best players soon. Keep sending me what you guys are getting. Send it to me on Twitter, Instagram, wherever you want to send it, and I'll catch you when I catch you. Ballin' out.